Hi guys, so this is a super quick one. This is going to be my last weekly check-in of July, which is kind of insane. And yeah, I'm just going to jump straight into it. So when we left off was Friday. On the Saturday, I popped into town. It wasn't normally I primarily only go into town when I have plans with someone or it's payday weekend and I need to go get my cash, but in this case I'd been meaning to go and get a few bits for a while and I just thought, why not? So first of all, we obviously have to make sure I get there. So out of my travel Monzo pot, it was £4.40 for the day bus. This is in no particular order, so it won't make sense. I spent £2.25 in Poundland, which wasn't actually budgeted really. I went in there to look for something that I couldn't find in another store that I went to town for, couldn't find it. Ended up leaving with some desiccated coconut, which is going to sound really odd, but I used it for baking. I made some Bounty Millionaire shortbreads, which went down a treat with those that like Millionaire shortbreads and Bounty. Not everyone's a coconut lover. Interested if you are, so leave that down below. And then I also bought myself a Red Bull. Now the reason for this is I went past Starbucks and my intention was to get a Starbucks, but because it was so hot and I went after my driving lesson, which finished at 12, you can imagine the lines were ridiculous. So I thought to myself, I'm going to get myself a Red Bull instead, and that was like £1 something rather than the £4 whatever I was going to spend in Starbucks. So not too shabby. Next came out one of my budgeted bills. So this is for my Apple storage. So it is 79p. Then chip came out and that was £6.42. Then I popped into Bow Avenue because this may be TMI for some of you, but I feel like we're all friends here. Basically, my sister's one of those people that says that she needs to do something but will leave it last minute or forget or something like that. So I went in there with the intention of buying her a garter for her wedding night and also looking for some underwear for her, essentially. Not the whole shebang, just some bottoms. But I bought them for her, essentially. She didn't know about it. And I technically used one of my cash envelopes. So I used my gift envelope and that was £19.46. It would have been more because I think the bottoms were about 14 and the garter was 10. But I ended up using my Bow Avenue VIP points. I highly recommend getting loyalty cards for this very reason. I was going to spend them on myself, but no. And also I haven't been in Bow Avenue for a long time and saw everything and wanted everything, but I won't buy anything without budgeting, don't worry. But that's also not good. So yeah, got that for her. Constantly spending at the moment, but we move. Then I used my treat yourself cash envelope to get myself a set of 3 pairs of earrings from Warren James, just because I have 4 earlobe piercings and over I don't know, a year or so, I've just been starting to lose earrings and I didn't like the setup of my ear, as weird as that sounds. So I just decided to grab a set while I remembered, while I had the money and while I wanted to. And I feel much better for it. Then I went into Primark and spent £16, and this was on bedding. I also picked up one of those like travel sets where you could put your toiletries in and stuff, because I want to keep up my skincare, but I get so funny about taking full-size things home in case they leak and they're just bulky to carry. So yeah, that was my Saturday. A driving lesson and a lot of spending, and honestly it feels good as a budgeter. I don't know about you guys, but sometimes it can feel almost guilty to be spending money, but I was definitely happy to be spending money knowing that it was coming out of an intention. And then on the Sunday it was a no spend day, which is insane. Amazing. Then on Monday I had coffee, obviously, and this comes out of my Monzo main account. It was £3.30. I am not gonna lie, I don't remember what I got, so I've wrote it down all in the notes, so I'll pop it on the screen here. Tuesday I bought coffee for me and a colleague, and that was £6.20. I'm pretty sure this day I had a hot chocolate. Did I? Yeah, I did. I had a hot chocolate on this day. And then a bill came out, so that was my phone bill, and that was £23. Then on the Wednesday I had coffee, but because of the loyalty scheme I didn't actually pay for anything. This day I got a chai latte, which was really good. Then I had a bill come out, so it was my InShot editing app, and that was £3.49. I also had £3.85 come out for Chip, and I cheekily bought something from Amazon. Oh my gosh, I can't for the life of me remember who it was, so again I will pop their name on the screen, but they did mention that they got a 1 litre syrup for pumpkin spice, and actually the coffee man is going to stop coming in like a month. We do have a Tassimo machine at home, so I decided I was going to get the 1 litre pumpkin spice syrup for £11.74, and just make coffees to take into the office basically. And then Thursday obviously was payday. I usually allocate £30 towards my subscription for my contact lenses. I've put a pause on that, and usually I use that for my 50 envelope challenge, but instead I've used it, I'm going to count it as a cash envelope, but I basically have, what is the word? There is a better word, so feel free to enter it here. Assigned, allocated, Jade from Oxmail Studios, she's basically making the name cards for the guests at dinner. So there's like 60 people basically, and she's making all the name tags for me, and I use the money for that instead. And then we have a bill coming out, and that is Amazon Prime. So yeah, that is literally everything. I haven't spent anything today, I'm not going to, but I know I will tomorrow because I'm going into town to get my cash out for my cash stuffing video. So yeah, a very short, quick one because life's in the way. I'm currently on a break and I need to get back to work and edit this video at some point. In terms of this month, I still haven't hit 400 subscribers. I'm about 10 away, and as soon as I hit that, I will be doing a giveaway. So if you haven't already and you'd like to, please hit the subscribe button and thumbs up this video. In terms of the no spend days, let's see what we did. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we didn't do the 15 days, but I'm not going to be too hard on myself. I tend to be quite an impulsive buyer, not to the point of debt or anything, but yep, we live, we learn. And then earn £10 side hustles. I'm going to cheat and say yes, I did, because I cashed out a Measure gift card. Oh no, not a gift card. And it wasn't even Measure. I cashed out £10 on Influence yesterday or the day before. So I'm going to count that as £10 side hustles. But yes, that is my very quick, very rambly weekly check-in. I don't think we did ridiculously bad this month at all. There is always room for improvement, but that is just life and that is just budgeting. And yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this. So this one, I'm planning for this one to go up today, and then tomorrow for my budget with me to go up, and then tomorrow I will film my cash stuffing, and that will go up on Sunday. So yeah, a lot of videos for you guys. I hope you're enjoying them. If you have any feedback or comments or questions, leave them down below as always, and I hope you guys have a great day and a great weekend.